This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
Let's play cricket. Here's the first. And it's nicely played away. No run this time as the bowler picked up lovely, though. That just happens to be in his zone, doesn't it? The only difference, if you look at the first couple of deliveries.
And the bespeckled, sunglassed Sawa gets hit to the boundary out at cover.
And it's just chipped up into the pocket of space. And it goes all the way exactly when. And you haven't got long to wait as this one. Well, I'll tell you now, because the fielder's going to have to go a long way to fetch that. That's going to wear the bus. Some of the players to look out for them, as that is just glorious. Goes brutal and big on this. Bolle, Kinnarsona.
As Jamal comes in for another ball. This one's on the stumps and it's played down the ground and also past the mid-off for a boundary. So this over,
I think we can call it a wagon wiggle. I like the wagon wiggle better than the wagon wheel because it's wiggling all over the place. These pelotas, cuatro más. Short, that has been clobbered. Oh, well, I heard the sound off the middle of that bat. Left of their shirts, as this is another one that gets swiveled away. It's going to be 4 more runs to the powerful left-hander, but there's the shirts there, so you can see, got...
So Rafiq Khan hasn't faced too many deliveries, but this one he hits up and it is taken. So good sharp catching there by the Tartu Wolves, and the first wicket goes down as he hits the ball into the cover cordon, and the catch is well taken. So a nice wicket there by Usman Senior facing Manu Haji.
Yeah, that's a Gandhi ball, and that's enough to bring up the 50 for Saifur Rahman. It's down the leg side. Rahman this time doesn't miss it, gets it away. And that's 50 for the big man. Sanumaji. And this one is also going to go to the boundary. One bounce pretty soon. It's a better delivery, but he gets right under it. And it's absolutely mullered. That's a Bizaway Super 6.
Another full toss.
Yeah, it's not a good delivery, and that one, I think it's even worth having a look at the height on this. It's been played away. I mean, I think it's one of those surfaces, isn't it? As that's just beautiful. Just beautiful. He hits this shot so well. It's just classy.
He tries to do something similar this time, but doesn't quite connect as well. But he connects well enough to get another well-deserved boundary.
Maybe not, as that one's going to get over the man on the 45, and he'll try. He hits it well. Oh, that's a glorious shot. He just almost like shovels this.
This second delivery from Sumran, who also pitches it short, and he just gets whacked over the mid-wicket boundary for a big 6.
And that is not different. That is a biggie. That's going to go a long way. Well, I'll tell you what, I know the highest point in Estonia.
But no.
This fielder is there, but can't do nothing about it. That's going to get over him. But it's not a good delivery. It's a full toss. He's holding his head, the bowler, like...
And Patel's going to be eyeing this and hits it hard over the boundary for a big 6.
Comes down the track and he gets that out of the middle. That is a biggie. It's a monster strike. It's gone past everybody. It's still going. 6 runs, 6 carreras. Last ball in this over. And he hits this one pretty well. That will go sailing over the leg side boundary. It's 6 more. Shaba, Kinnarsona.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how this over plays out, if they can both get to their milestones, as this one's hit to the... just over the top. It looked like the fielder might get the catch, but it sailed over for 6, and that brings up...
Hello to Phil G, as this one has been absolutely peppered. That is going to be 6 carreras más. Goes for it. That is going to go all the way, and he will get there. Take a bow. to Saifur Rahman. He brings up his century, ball number 33, and he also has done it in style. He is hit, and that is clobbered. Will they stop it? No, they won't. It's going to be 4 more. And this one gets worked out onto the leg side. They're not going to stop it. It's going to be another boundary. Cuatro más. He'll finish on 110, unbeaten. Saifur Rahman, sensational knock. And we have a second centurion here at this International Estonia Cricket and Rugby Cricket Ground. The first, that's not a good delivery. That is probably going to go all the way to the boundary. This time he swings it back in. That's played away nicely. That's a good shot. So this is Usman Senior. And he continues to go well, as that one will fly over everybody for 6 more runs. That's another good shot. Gets a swivel on this, pretty good.
This one's on off stump, but that doesn't make any difference. The ball still goes over the boundary for a big, huge 6.
Well, talking about bang, that's been a little bit fuller, and this one gets banged away. So Ali Raza, he opens his account. It's another guy.
The pace is on the ball like that, and that one just goes through everyone to the boundary.
This is going to be another one that's going to get through. This time it's 4 byes.
What that one does, that one's just drifts down onto the leg, and the batsman again just plays it across onto the leg side for another big 6.
Stallings are looking to do. That's worked away, and it's going to get away from the fielder. Going, gone.
Plan of attack for the Stallions as this one sails over the boundary.
Wicket, long on, long off. And thing is, though, you can't put anybody in the car park, because that is where that's going. That's another biggie. They're hitting the balls. And they're right on cue. That's a much better delivery. It's in the air, catching opportunity, and it has been held. That's a breakthrough that they needed. And Pranay Giwala holds on to the catch. He's, well, electrifying start to the innings. Comes to an end. He'll go for 35 of 12.
Well, you can see from the reaction from the Stallions that this was a wicket that they desperately wanted. They saw themselves in a position that they probably didn't expect to be in. They were on the back foot. And let's see what the Tata Wolves still have up their sleeve. It was a good innings from Mohammed Usman Senior.
That's it well, and that's going to go all the way. Well, Ali Raza, he's still there. Remember that. So they still want to see the back of him
as often as they can, and so far it's paying off as that one goes to the boundary as well.
Yeah, good hit. Powerful stroke. Both the ropes as this one is going to go big as well, and that is smashed into one of the containers. That also gives you a good idea of how the boundaries are. That is going to be out. A wicket will go straight away. That's Zishan Ali, the captain, comes on to have a bowl, and he takes a wicket the very first ball. What we're talking about, Marco. So Jazib Sarwar comes. He's going to be caught and bowled. There's another one that will go. But who's going to stay there? Who's going to stay there when Ali Raza and get the big runs? That's going to be the question. That's going to be the challenge, really. And, well, that's straight into the hands of the man out on the boundary. That's a really good catch. And this is when the Ducks get the better of the Wolves, because it's going to be... It's another Derek. It's a very good catch. He makes that look easy.
Captain to captain. One captain getting the other one out. And Zishan Ali doing exactly what his team needed. And
this time it will be out. We saw, of course, a lovely moment when Victoria Frey tried that. She asked the umpire, then she thought, hang on a minute, Fuka Manzur is going to be the next batter to go. He'll go for 3 of 6 deliveries. So you can see the issue that they've got here, Marco. And this is very similar to what we saw from them last year. They've got 2 good batters. This time he goes too close to him. That's going to be plummeted away. Okay, here's the next delivery. Raza plays it away. He'll want to come back for 2. If he doesn't, then staying on strike doesn't make any sense. Here comes a throw. It will be out. Well, that's one way to get rid of your partner. Manish Gupta didn't really do much. They could have run on the 6th ball, but it would have made no sense. Raza comes back, goes back on strike. He's only going to get 1 to his name as he sacrifices Gupta. Manish Gupta does the right thing, though, really. He knows he's got to listen to Ali Raza. He's got to try and get back, even though the chances of him doing it was not going to be very realistic. And Zishan Ali
to the boundary, and then we see first ball he faces. He manages to smash it over the mid-on boundary for 6.
That's going to be plummeted out of here. He turns that into a full toss. Bolle, 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 Kinnasona. It's wide outside the off, and that's your boundary. So thank you very much. Ali Raza.
As he goes again, and this one will be over, just over the fielder on the straight boundary.
Get to face the last ball, and I get the feeling that he'll be looking to finish the innings in style.
Well, he certainly has been stylish throughout the innings, and he just misses out.
What a good match that was, a high-scoring game where we saw over 300 runs.